$400 today if you can beat the coach and name that classic rock tune. We had $50 every week. You're undefeated so far. I think a couple of guys might have gotten one song past you, but for the most part, it's been a cakewalk in 2018 and name that classic rock tune for you, Coach.
Yeah, not really.
I mean, are you...
There's been a couple times when there's been some scares.
Not really. What do you mean? I mean, you're undefeated.
Yeah, but it depends on the DJ, what area he picks. He goes...
DJ
19...
Jazzy Jeff, DJ 43 over here.
We were talking about it earlier, and we were saying, that like your Achilles is like that Grateful Dead and that Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
So if somebody could get lucky enough to get like enough Grateful Dead songs or a Pink Floyd song or a Grateful Dead song or something along those lines, a song that you don't know,
late
80s song, then there's a possibility that you could sneak in there and get one, and then once you've got one, getting the other one is just a flip of the coin.
So how it works is you just have to get two songs right before the coach does, and we just cleared the lines. So if you want to get on this now, just start calling. Let it ring. We'll grab you in just a second. 543-3693. We're only going to take the first three people. We'll give you tickets to the series this weekend against the Bruins just for playing the coach. And if you can beat him, if you can get two songs right before he does, you'll win $400 cash.
But before we get to that, I want to talk about what happened at Baggett Stadium last weekend. You sweep the reigning champion Long Beach State Dirtbags. That's got to be a good feeling, right, to get that sweep?
Yeah, we played well.
Yeah.
And last couple weekends, we're starting to play better. And, we start out 1-5 in conference. Now we're 6-6. And so we're right back in the thick of things. And this week we have a bye week. So, we play out of conference UCLA.
Yeah, and now what? I've seen UCLA ranked as high as 4th in the nation.
Yeah, they're top 10. They're good. I think it's since I've been here at Pauley, it's the best offensive team they've had, and they're all sophomores, so they'll be back next year for sure.
Gosh.
So they're really good.
Now there's no way. I mean, when did you make the schedule for this season?
4 years ago.
So
5 years ago.
there's no way of knowing what the scenario, how it's going to play out. But now you have a top 10 school come in here, and you seem to be peaking as far as pulling it together, getting a little bit better in the conference. But now you bring in what can be perceived as a buzzsaw to face your team.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing because the level of competition that you're playing, or is it could it maybe shoot the confidence of your team a little bit?
It doesn't matter. I mean, you just want to play as good of a schedule as possible. Non-conference wise, play.
He overthinks things, doesn't he?
Who, Jeff?
Yeah. He's definitely an overthinker. Would he be a bad baseball coach just because he overthinks things?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably would.
I mean, he was a coach. What would you grade? Like fifth grade basketball?
I was second grade basketball.
Second grade basketball,
which is
coach.
Terrible.
And can you imagine those poor kids and him overthinking? I want to ask you about this award you got. 500 wins. It's a big deal. You really brushed it off on the news. I started laughing. My wife was there. She goes, "What are you laughing at?" I go, "Look at this guy. He's like, he doesn't care." I go, "I felt bad for the reporter. Not that you were being mean. It's just that they were so excited to talk to you about it. You're like, it's not a big deal." I want to know what you did with that plaque. Where does it sit right now?
In my daughter's room.
You put it in your daughter's room?
Yeah, anything I get, I just throw it at my son or daughter's room, especially when they were really young.
Okay.
So they like that stuff.
So it's already on the wall?
No, it's just she'll find it. She's in the University of Oregon, so she'll come back in the summer.
So is that like your storage area when she's gone? You just put stuff in there?
Yep.
Old boxes, barbecues, whatever?
Is that to show the kids that you're like, oh, look what Dad did? Or is that just because you're like, I don't know where else to put this?
Yeah. Not going up on a wall.
It made me think.
No trophy cases? Nothing like that?
No trophy cases.
You're a sport family. I would think that there's got to be at least a mantle or something.
He's not this guy's never going to Rolex.
That's what I enjoy.
He's not a flashy guy.
I enjoy about you is you act like you've been there before because you have been there before.
Worst question a reporter's ever asked you. Has it even stuck with you?
I don't remember, but it's difficult when you're dealing with like non-athletic reporters, or when they don't know anything about the sport. And I don't know. There hasn't been a bad question in the last few
Have you ever got up and just left a press conference?
No. I'm more tolerant and just spin the question the way I want to spin it.
If you were to compare yourself to any professional coach out there, who would it be in a press conference? Belichick?
No.
I mean, you don't have the hoodie, but you could.
No. Like Popovich and
more Popovich.
No. I don't know. Just try to be professional and stomach the bad questions.
The Cal Poly Mustangs are 2 off the pace set by Irvine. Have you guys played Irvine yet?
No, Irvine's. We have 4 conference series left, so 2 of the teams ahead of us are on our schedule. We'll go to Hawaii the following weekend, and we have Irvine, Santa Barbara, and at Riverside.
So controlling your fate?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But, we got swept at Fullerton, so we'd have to finish a game ahead of them, so we need a little help also.
Yeah, okay. Well, Fullerton came off their bye last week. So.
Yeah, and, eventually everybody will have a bye, and the whole schedule will even out. Some teams are 3 games down in how many they've played. Some teams are 3 games up, so, this is our bye, and so when we get back into conference next week, then there'll still be a discrepancy in the amount of games everybody's played, but you'll start seeing the picture.
I know what I needed to ask you prior to Sunday's game. Where are the Dogs going to relieve themselves at Baggett Stadium?
Now, there's a real hard-hitting journalistic question for you.
This is one of those hard. This is one.
Take
of those,
your dogs to the game. It means everybody gets to bring their dog. Yeah. Do you have an area for them to take a dump?
No, there's porta potties. They can
bring them in the porta potties.
Hold your dog up over it.
Yeah.
Are these the most unprofessional questions you usually get asked on a weekly basis?
These are good. These are fine. I like these.
Because here you have this brand new stadium. It's nice and shiny, and then you invite a bunch of dogs, and I'm like.
Yeah, see, this would bother me if I was you. I mean, I know you're focusing on baseball, but look at this stadium you're playing in now. I mean, it really is. It's really elevated. And now you got some PR marketing guy at Cal Poly who's got this idea to have bring your dog day, and they're going to crap everywhere. And now who's going to clean it up? Probably your players are going to have to go out there when they're taking the tarps off with baggies and pick up all this poo.
Would you, Jeremy, if the first year you got your truck, I don't know now, you've had it for a few years, the first year you got your truck, if I would have said, hey, by the way, Pete and Molly are going to come with us on the ride, would you have been cool with that?
No. I had a friend that had a lab. She rode with me one time. I cleaned up so much hair and slobber for a week. Every day I'd find more. And I said, and then I told him, never again, never again.
Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to
You know what, I got to just kind of paint the pictures of what's going on here right now. It's Take Your Daughter to Work Day today, and my daughter's over here trying to show me Belle. And Belle is, I'm saying I'm distracted a little bit in the delivery of the music today.
Can she come over to the mic? Poppy?
I don't know. I think she's tangled up in headphone cords.
Can you go over to that microphone?
Go over
you
there.
talking to that so we can say hi to you? How's it going?
Good.
What do you got? What's Belle doing over there?
She has her pet tiger with her.
What's your pet tiger's name?
Polka dot.
Polka Dot.
Very nice.
Name's
She made me this sticker book, Jeff. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's got a helicopter, some pigs on it, and a balloon.
So anyways.
You never give me anything. This is very nice. Thank you, Poppy.
My point being is, if there's a day in which the pitcher might be rattled a little bit, it's today. And I might be a little bit off my game, which would only benefit those who take on Coach Lee.
Hey, Coach. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Is this bothering you at all that Jeff is so distracted on a day that we have $400 at stake?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, this is...
Well,
but
listen,
it's okay. You know,
I'm not the one.
He's a dad. I understand. Families first.
I don't make the calendar, and if it's Take Your Daughter to Work Day, it's Take Your Daughter to Work Day. I don't know, how do you get around that?
Will you make another book for the coach? Yeah?
Wait, go over there and talk.
She's a soft talker.
Over there.
Yeah,
tell him.
I don't have any more.
We only brought one.
Oh, sorry, Coach. You're out. I guess
the only book, bro.
am I your favorite today?
No, you guys are all going to share that.
Oh, we have to share this? Of course we do. Okay, awesome.
We'll get
all
it
right,
over
let's
to
get
the
to the game here.
Xerox machine later, Coach Lee.
All right.
Okay. All right. So first up is what, Matt?
Yeah, this is your buddy Matt, who is tried to beat you several times this season.
Has
and
won money against you in the past.
Has not able to do it this
season. Is a big offer.
Season.
But you got to keep trying. You got to keep taking those at bats, right, Matty?
That's right. Yeah, I'm here. I got to do it.
All right. Okay.
All right. So what is this? The third time? The fifth? Well, how many times have you played the coach this season?
I think this is the third.
The third. All right. So I guess without further ado, we should get to it then. Yeah. Matt, with his third attempt at trying to beat the coach and name that classic rock tune. Where are we going, Jeff?
1969. Ring in when you guys think you know what it is, okay?
Larry. Matt.
Larry first.
Give me Shelter Stones.
That is correct.
Nice job.
All right, Coach Lee's got 1 point here.
Matt, you got to get this one to stay alive. Remember, when you play the game, you have to yell in by saying your name first, and then when you're called upon, you have to know title and artist. Who's next, Jeff, or
This
what's
is
next?
1978. 1978. Best of luck, fellas.
Larry. Matt.
Larry.
Larry was first. Gosh.
Ramones. I don't know. No, don't know.
Okay.
You don't know the name of the song?
That opens the door for Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, you get a lot of song. I think you know what it is.
Gosh, they say it 100 times in the song.
I heard you ring it in, but here's a little bit of it for you, just to make sure.
Matt.
Go ahead, Matt.
I want to be sedated.
That is correct. Wow. Coach Lee.
Yeah, I just Wikipedia it. 107 times is how many times they say I want to be sedated, Coach. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, Matt. Kind of punk rock.
All right, Matt, you're the closest that anybody's been in quite some time. You get this next one right, you win $400 in cash. Where are we going, Jeff?
1972. Best of luck, guys. Matt, go ahead.
Heavy blues. Just a singer in a rock and roll band.
Matt gets it.
How about that? $400 in
Good job,
cash.
Matt.
It's all yours, Matt.
Thank you.
See, he's taking a page from the coach's book. He's like, thank you.
Wow.
He's acting like he's been there before.
I've been here before. I'm acting like it.
How many times have you beat the coach in the past 12 years?
Maybe 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
6 or
I'm
7.
gonna
Come
go
on.
check the
I
record
doubt
books on
that. Come on.
I doubt he doesn't have 6 or 7 losses in the last 12 years.
6 or 7. Oh.
Hey, congratulations, though, Matty. So, feel free to spend some money at the park, at the Park on Sunday when you go to the game, okay?
Oh, I shall.
Buy some beers for some people.
Wow.
Good job, Matt.
All right. Well, Coach, it's been a heck of a run this year.
Are you a little stunned?
Yeah, pretty good.
Are you a little stunned, Coach?
Yeah, the Ramones one got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't recover.
I really thought you would recover.
You know what? Yeah, I think we've had the Moody Blues ones before, but didn't come to me right away.
Yeah.
Came to Matt right away.
Yeah, I did.
He was really on it. I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. All right, so we got a great series this weekend, 6, 6, and 1 o'clock at Baggett Stadium. GoPoly.com for tickets and more information. The Bruins in town. This is a big one for you guys.
Yeah, it'll be a great series, so come out, great weather, and you'll see one of the better teams in the country.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And one of the better facilities now at the country, and that's Baggett Stadium.
All right, so good luck, Coach. We'll talk to you later.
Are you shocked? You seem a little shocked right now.
I'm a little like, what just happened here? Like, it's like when you get woken up from a nap and you're like, dude, quit talking to me. I got to wake up first. What just happened?
I wanted to tell him that I know he's itching to see what the results are in the Final Four for the first round, and we're going to give an updated scoreboard at 10 o'clock this morning on Facebook Live. Just wanted to let everybody know that. Coach, if he's leaving the building right now, usually comes in and says goodbye, so I was going to tell him, but maybe he's a little mad. Maybe he's a little mad that he lost to Matt this morning. Is he mad or is he Matt?
Yeah, he always comes in here. Not today.
Not today.
Not today. He's off.
He's walking like the Hulk out into the parking lot.
Matt wins $400 cash, which means next time the coach comes in, it goes back to $50.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.